right, we are back. So sorry about that. Just a couple of technical difficulties, and I am sorry for that. But yes, picking up where we were in the clone decanting chamber. Let me switch back over to our camera here.
Did we not do the intro?
Wait,
Cold open.
the intro.
This is the coldest of opens.
I'm super thrown off.
So back at the clone decanting chamber, we can see that you guys have been decanted, and we have moved ourselves down to the lower level where the brainwashing stations are. And sorry, who made that roll? Was that Betsy or hold on?
It was me.
Yes, I have
I'm
that.
claiming
here.
it was me.
Spencer, yeah. So yes, with a okay. That's gonna be a success by 4, which is almost exactly what you need.
Good.
Almost.
Wait. Fuck.
So
Nothing's gonna work tonight.
God damn it. Let me have one thing. I've had a busy weekend.
So the improvised explosives are gonna go off on the rails, just as planned, but a minute too soon. As you guys feel the rumbling of the explosions below you, you can hear the voice of AMC roaring out.
Alert! There has been commie sabotage. Please remain in your chair.
And as expected, the entire clone decanting chamber is gonna fly off its rig, tipping over onto its side as you guys grasp onto the chairs and the screens and everything, hanging on tight for dear life. And it is going to
Put your hands on!
it is going to begin rolling down the Alpha Complex.
I feel dizzy.
And as it begins to spin and twirl over and over again, you guys are gripping on for dear life. The MemoMax clone system was working pretty well until it rolled just too long to snap the cable, at which point the entire clone decanting station lost power. The screens went blank, and the brain scrubbing stations also lost their power, giving you pretty much everything you remember, except for maybe your last clone. And it's going to continue rolling out of the Alpha Complex, down some terminals, until it reaches a large bay where you can see that your friend, the Jacobot, you might say, has already positioned himself at the bay doors. And as he pulls this big lever on the side of the bay doors, they fly open, and the clone decanting station rolls through them, tumbling, squashing auto cars and other clones who are trying to chase it down and stop them in its way, and it flies into the sunlight, which is immediately blinding and terrifying, but it continues to roll down the street away from Alpha Complex and towards what appears to be an encampment in the distance. And as it is rolling, I am going to go ahead and take us to the intro.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck? Can they hear us?
Open.
Holy shit. The coldest of opens.
Okay.
Oh, not this again. No, please.
Again.
Should we narrate?
Twitch/game/Quelmar 3.
Wow. Uh-oh, my computer, it's not working. And what's that? Oh my god, it's a map.
Wait, is that new? Or am I just really oblivious?
That's sweet. This like never happened. Is this some kind of a screensaver?
Happiness is mandatory.
Unicorns.
Oh, this is interesting. Ooh, Quelmar, sounds cool. Better check it out. Click.
Sounds cool.
Better check it out.
So we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Quelmar. This is Paranoia XP, Get SUBMODULE, our Paranoia RPG campaign. Paranoia, in case you're curious, is an RPG in which a group of troubleshooters are sent out into the world to do missions. Pretty generic sounding on its face, but each of these troubleshooters has been given additional tasks, secret tasks, that they are to hopefully complete over the course of their mission. These tasks give them a very valuable type of currency known as an IOU. And those IOUs can be used to shape everything in the game. They are a sort of a master plot point that they are trying to gain. However, their secret society missions account for nothing if they can't at least save face when it comes to
AMC, the Allied Master Computer. Proprietor of all that you see. Not just one, but 2 alpha complexes.
AMC is a recent development. He is a power-mad, hungry version of the friend computer who has taken control of everything. And as we've learned last session, he is not just a megalomaniac, but a micromanager. Everything that your basically nightmare boss would be. We are currently operating under the Allied Master Computer, and we are also dealing with a bit of a headache known as the iPods. The iPods, we learned last time, are small computers planted in our faces that blow up when AMC doesn't like what he sees. With all that in mind, let's go ahead and introduce our new team of troubleshooters. You'll see that we are down by 1 today. It happens. If you would like, take a look at those channel rewards underneath of the chat, and you'll see that our friend Ezra, even though he may not be here today, Tyler may not be here today, he will most certainly be here in spirit as you, the audience, can gather the points to force the rest of the team to do Ezra's secret mission for him. So let's go ahead and introduce all the players. Betsy, over here in the top left, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, and Spencer, your yellow clearance character.
Yes, hello. My name is Betsy. Tonight I am playing Spencer. I have since broken free of the computer and all of its horribleness. I mean, wonderfulness. Praise the computer. Love the computer.
We would like to shoot Spencer.
No.
Yeah.
Moving on to Thomas right there underneath a governor. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Thomas, and I play Governor.
Great.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
Brevity is a solo play.
We can we'll move on from there. Nell, in the corner there, if you want to go ahead and introduce the wonderful Evo, who is, once again, has just rolled into the outdoors.
Hello, I'm Evo. I missed all of you all very much. You're all my very good friends, and I'm so happy to be here. We don't actually have happiness officers anymore, which is a big bummer, but I've appointed myself as honorary happiness officer, and I take my job very seriously, so if you're feeling unhappy, please come talk to me, and I will make sure you feel very happy again.
Excellent. And today is a game of karma. Audience members, if you take a look at those audience rewards, you'll see that we have returned full circle to the Kill Evo incentive that we saw in session 5. There's a strategically placed comma today. Anybody who redeems that will redeem the Kill Evo command, which allows Evo to get a free kill completely scot-free on anybody that Nell so chooses to do.
Wow.
Oh, hell
Hello.
yeah.
One of you is going to die now. Beware, Evo. Evo, who would you like to kill?
Governor.
Great. So, actually, you know what? We'll say as the Born Hub, the decanting station there is rolling down the street. It rolls right over a large pointy rock in the coast that just basically jabs straight into Governor's chest, impaling him as it rolls into the encampment. So, Governor, you're going to be starting today.
Get revenge sooner or later.
Thank you so much. Now, Miguel in the corner there, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself. Amerigo.
Good morning. I am Amerigo. I am Yeho, cowboy, and I think commies and traitors, their actions, I reckon, don't amount to hill of bean. Over yonder, till the cows come home. Yeehaw.
And last but not least, we have Tia, which is a name we actually haven't seen before. So Tia, in their second life here now, no longer has the probation and is now self-presenting under their true name, Tia, from the MAT sector. Yeah. So Rose, go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name's Rose, and I am playing Tia Mott with a G in between and a 7 on the other side. And I am in the military, so I'm really good with a gun.
So, without further ado then, I think we've covered our bases. We've introduced our characters, introduced the game conceit, and we are ready to go as the 5 of you stumble off the Born Hub and into the encampment.
The Born Hub.
Yeah, it's where you're born. It's the hub you're born from, the Born Hub. So if you're curious what the process looks like, there is a massive vat on top, the Born Hub vat, where your clone bodies are pulled out of. That's the second layer, is the decanting chamber, where they sort of come out of those tubes. And then after you're given a set of clothes, you are placed in front of these screens in which the MemoMax link very quickly and efficiently pulls all the memories from your former clones and just shoves them into your head. As we are now learning, because the power was dropped and for some whatever reason the whole thing got uprooted too soon, we have lost the entire memory of whatever our last clones were up to. We have lost a life, and
I
as
get
such,
it now.
we are
Wow.
very confused.
This is what happens when
That
people
makes
don't
sense.
properly clean vat slime. I've always thought, those infrareds who are basically vat slime themselves should really apply themselves.
We've landed. Everyone, Tia has 2 new quirks. Oh, yeah.
Don't explain. It's so much better.
Okay, but I do have to say, in addition to that, she has 2 Madonna-sized thorns as a part of her outfit.
Ooh.
Madonna-sized thorns.
Like,
Let's see. I know what you're talking about.
but on her
Yeah.
shoulders.
So as the group of you are very confusedly stumbling into the encampment, trying to figure out what in the world has happened, one of these strange, colorful individuals from the camp stomps up to you guys, really stomps up with massive, big metal boots. You can see that they are a very unique and strange individual. They've got a large purple mohawk down the back of their heads. They appear to be shirtless, but they have sort of chains covering their chest with small gas canisters and other equipment attached. And the purple mohawk friend there stumbles up to you guys just as you're trying to decide whether or not you should go back home. And he looks and says, "Well, look at the beaver boys. They're back already. I see your fathers weren't gonks after all. I guess a puppet's worth a little mushy here and then, eh? Well, now that we've done our part of the bargain and helped you break out of that dome, it's time for you to follow through and do your part of the bargain, eh? All right.
No,
all right.
like
What's
that
a beaver?
world.
It is very difficult to understand your accent. It's so foreign to me. I just cannot parse it.
That's
First things
not-
first, as we promised, here is the chest of wares. Got your guns and your armors and everything in it, just as you left it.
Thank you.
Oh,
We appreciate
sweet.
you taking such good care of our belongings. That was very thoughtful of you.
Could you
And there
remind
is-
me? Could you remind me your name, valiant friend?
Valiant. I like that, Valiant. Yeah, you can just call me V, eh?
VA. You got
No,
it.
V. Eh?
A.
No, V.
Yeah.
VA.
No, just V.
Like va.
Just be
Just
Va-
V.
It's
Very
V.
well.
The chest that a couple of his friends bring over is a large sort of onyx-colored black chest with a sigil some of you will recognize as being a phoenix, a big red feathered bird on the front. The others of you, it just is a strange, intricate design of a big bird thing. And inside the chest, as one of you opens it up, is it a trap? No, it's not. Inside the chest, there are 6 ultraviolet clearance laser blasters. 6 white blasters with the corresponding ammo, and 6 sets of indigo reflect armor.
Man.
I'm going to put on the indigo reflect armor.
I shoot Evo.
Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. We'll give you guys another score. And actually, at that time, as Evo dies, you see that a couple of these friends of V have already gone over to the hub, and they've wired it to one of these downed powered lines. They take the cable, and they just pull it over and attach it, which provides power once again to the hub. And at that sound, you can hear Evo's new clone being decanted.
Oh, that's so cool.
Why is that the sound?
Oh, I don't recognize
That
that
was some
sound. I don't know
sweet
what you're talking
tune.
about.
That's the Born Hub sound when you get born from the Born Hub.
I don't get it.
Evo, your new clone will come out, and you can sit down in front of the screen for after like 6 seconds. There's all of this flashing
don't get
imagery,
it.
and 6 seconds later, all of it floods into you, and you are just back where you started. You can walk over to the others.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry I killed you, Evo, though.
I'm gonna shoot Governor and then put on the indigo armor.
We are still PDC-less. You said you're shooting Governor.
And then putting on the indigo armor unless anybody else shoots me first.
I don't think Thomas said he put on the armor, right?
I'm in my armor. I'm gonna give a big thumbs up to my new friend who just tried to kill me.
Please come wrangle the rest of this equipment with me. It is clearly emergency situation, and I think as ranking green officers, we must allow for some allowances that this is emergency
I
situation in
agree.
which we should use armor, get back to Alpha Complex, and then immediately terminate ourselves.
You guys
I'll
really are a
agree.
couple of
That does
door
seem
feds, right?
Factory.
What was that, friend V?
So I'm hoping that just because you guys are acting a little crazy doesn't mean you're going back on our deal.
I think we just need you to talk us through it again one more time so we know we're 100% confident
I see.
in
I see.
what our next steps are.
A little too much interfacing, eh? Well, I'll
Exactly.
remind you one last time. We, all of us here, are the cyberpunks. And this is cyberpunk territory. We're on the edge. We're edge runners. Okay? And we agreed to help you guys get your lives, all your strange naked bodies in that vet there. In return, you guys are going to help our cyberpunk disc project. It's not ringing any
how?
bells. Nothing. Nothing?
How, well, I need a little more details about how we're helping.
All right. So, the Cyberpunk Disc Project, or CD Project, as you might say, the CD Project has been stopped. Our CD Project is red right now because
Goddamn.
we've lost our CD. We've lost the discs. Some gunk threw the disc over the ridge there, and it's now stuck at the Stuckies.
I'm gonna go look over the ridge and see what's down below.
I will let you know that you can walk down the ridge and see that there is sort of a veil further inland that the disc must have flown into. And then there appears to be a small building in the distance that he must be referring to as a Stuckies.
Is this a regular sized CD?
Hi, mate. It's a CD, you know, a cyberpunk disc.
Very well.
Yes. A
So,
cyberpunk disc.
Unlike you, Beavers, we ain't got 1,000 lives to spare, so you agreed if we help you break out one of these big fancy born hubs, then you'd have all the lives you need to tackle the NFTs.
What's NFT mean?
Oh, maybe you guys wrote this down. Hold on. Wait, can someone get them their phones or something? And somebody walks over and does have basically a plastic bag he's jiggling that presumably has a bunch of PDCs in it, and he hands it over. And the second you guys grab your PDCs, once again,
I detect that there is movement on the outside. Please, stay in your recovery position for the duration of this announcement. I have noticed your decanting was sabotaged, but it appears that you are alive. That is good news. As you have not completely completed your decanting, I have received order to get you your iPods. It is important that you do nothing until you receive these iPods. So you must return back to Alpha Complex in a timely fashion. Hopefully by the end of the day cycle. It should not take long. However, the outdoors is a dangerous place, and I understand that you may take your time trying to ensure your own safety and protection as you come back home to receive your iPods. If you do not make it back by the end of this day cycle, I will have no choice but to send forth a squadron of vulture guards to find your bodies and bring them home for burial. Since you are outdoors, friends, I think this is a rousing opportunity for all of us. You may or may not be familiar with the wonderful game of trash tag. Trash tag involves collecting garbage in the outdoors that is spoiling the natural beauty of our complex's exterior.
Nope.
Trash includes plastic bags, glass bottles, and communist trainers with or without mutant abilities. On your way back home, please ensure that you dispose and destroy of any trash that you may come across. Trash tag is best played competitively, so I encourage you to form teams and count your trash for displaying on social media when you arrive home. Thank you, and remember that happiness is mandatory, even outdoors.
I'm not going to give you guys any choice in the matter. I've split up your teams. Amerigo and Tia, you are on one team of Trash Tag. Spencer, Governor, and Evo, you are on the other team of Trash Tag.
High five, teams! High five, team members! We should have a good, cool team name. We should be the Speed
Excellent.
Nerds.
I
I like it.
Easter Nerds. Goverenvo. Wait, no.
Now, Nell, you need more time?
I'll think about it in my head. I'll put
Our team huddles, and we are talking about this right now, for sure.
Okay, you guys huddle, figure out a name.
Trap.
So also to make sure that this isn't confusing, in order to figure out what the teams are or referred to, the team on the left with the blue names is going to be the yellow team, and the team on the right with the yellow names is going to be the green team. So hopefully that makes things easy for
Avoid
you.
confusion, yeah.
So the computer has given you a mission, guys. A mission to return home, collect some trash on the way. The cyberpunks have given you a secondary mission. And as far as you might be able to collect from all of your other past lives you do remember, you probably at some point recently have also been given another mission. That's also been wiped from your minds as everything else. Over the course of today, if you would like to try to figure out what your mission was, you have the same abilities you always have. There are technology you can access and out-of-game point systems, several different types of point systems you can access. In other words, I am not going to be telling you what your secret missions are. You're going to have to play the puzzle and figure out what you are being asked to do. So on the table right now, I'll cut back to V in the Cyberpunks as the message ends on your phone. And he says, NFTs. You asking about NFTs before your little device there chipped off? Yeah, NFTs. They're what's defending the stockies. You know, they're dangerous. They're not physical. You can't touch them. You can't hold them or possess them. But they are apparently very powerful, very valuable, and they'll make mincemeat of you if you're not careful enough. So we know that there's at least 2 NFTs down there patrolling the area, and we're not going to put our lives on the line, because if we die, we don't have one of them to help us out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I have learned anything about my experience in Alpha Complex, is that I am entirely expendable.
Yes.
Friend, don't say that about yourself.
Damn.
You're very important to Friend Computer and to me.
Oh my god, why are you so precious?
Ugo's gonna give Amerigo a hug.
I
You have
accept the
so
hug.
much to learn, little one.
I cry in Eva's shoulder.
Spencer's just kind of like in the back, like, oh my god.
Who wants a bath?
No one has said these to me
Spencer raises
before.
her hand immediately.
Anyone want a bath before we get
Yes.
going?
Definitely.
Okay.
Full body
Spencer
scrub,
first.
please. Yes.
Full body scrub on it.
Yes. God, yes.
Tia does yoga.
Yeah, and while Tia does yoga on the side, I'm going to go ahead and get a D20 from Evo.
Bummer, that's a 13.
13, let me see here. That's a fail by 2.
Does anybody want to help me by 2?
Sure.
What,
I'll help you by
doing?
3.
Funny question.
I'll help you
Evo.
by 3.
Thank you.
What are you
Governor
doing,
and
friend?
Spencer, you're on my team. I don't think there's anything I could do that would really hurt you.
Sure.
You literally
you did.
killed
Got me
Governor.
for no reason. For literally no reason.
Yeah.
No, the first time with the audience.
Oh, well, yeah, but you got me perma-killed 12 years ago, so that was my little revenge.
So in that case, with a success by 5, I am going to kick some people out. Sorry, folks. Do you want to go ahead and narrate what happens, Evo?
Yes. Okay, so I go up to Spencer. I go up behind you, and I put my arms around your waist, and then I do a little whoosh, and I spin you around, and we're real close, and I just stare very deeply into your eyes. And then after a long moment, I'm gonna give you a little kiss on the nose.
With a successful
Like
check
fangirl.
of Evo's new special skill of trying to remember secret missions when staring into the eyes of their wife. With a success by 5, I'll say that you remember, a little bit comes back to you somehow. The little blurbs, neurons fire in your head, Evo, and you remember that if this mission failed, we would be stuck with AMC computer forever. So we must succeed this mission if we want to get rid of AMC.
Yeah.
And we'll bring everyone in.
And that's when I told them, you can't put that there.
Wow, yeah. Not hygienic at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lifts leg over back of head.
Can I safely assume that I died?
No, you did not die. Nobody killed you a year ago.
Of course. Okay. I would like to purchase submodule. Wait, are there submodule?
Oh, yeah,
God.
what's so much?
Oh shit! Yeah, there totally are. Fuck.
Yeah, I would like
Yeah.
to purchase submodule.
I'd also like to purchase a submodule.
And I will show that submodule to the audience real fast. Just so that the audience can see it. It is describing this game of Genna that apparently he has been assigned, but it doesn't tell us much more about that.
Sad.
I would also like to buy one.
Goodbye.
Before you go ahead and buy that, who would you like to kill, Evo?
I'm gonna kill Tia, who tried to kill me earlier. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Valid.
Yeah,
I
so
love
that
the
means
way. I love the way you held me, Evo. I cried
Tia-
for the first time.
We're gonna be good friends, Amerigo. I'm so excited I know you now.
Tia is going to die, and then there will be a decanting,
Let's see.
and
Evo,
Tia
I-
will be
Here,
back.
here.
I feel like
For some reason, that sound like
Kevin, I love you.
gives me energy for something.
Well, I'm going to send you guys away while I give Nell her submodule. If you want to buy any of your own, message me, and we can sort of do a round circle of submodules if you have the points for it. This is going to be submodule 1. Here you go.
You got mail.
Ooh.
It says unsubscribing to Complex Plus requires accessing the subscription page of Complex Plus, which in turn requires accessing a terminal that's already connected to the Alpha Complex 2 network. These terminals can be found anywhere inside, outside, or near Alpha Complex 2.
Oh my god. Okay, amazing. Thank you.
Since I'm going to give you this submodule right here,
Let's see.
you're going to enjoy this one.
You got
It just
mail.
says Complex Plus account credentials. Username Betty U YFL. This is submodule 3, Spencer. So you now have access to submodule 3. Password is password.
Password is password. Fantastic.
So here comes another Miguel submodule.
I just want to know what game is. Games are fun.
Unsurprisingly, it's also about this game of Genna.
You got mail.
It says Genna requires participants to drink gasoline or paint thinner. The cyberpunks might have or know how to get a hold of either substance, but without having ingested the fluids, Genna is just considered charades.
Very interesting.
Yeah, we're out of the woods. Everybody's bought their submodules for now. If you want to get more, you'll need the perversity points, and as always, you can get perversity points by being entertaining, and I'll give them to you, or by entertaining the audience, and they'll give them to you. And now, with a little more information in everybody's pockets, and many missions on the board, I will turn it over to the 5 of you. What do you do?
Well, we should probably start walking, I guess.
Do we have a team
We
leader?
can sing some songs along the way, or have some fun icebreaker games.
Well,
You seem a bit out of the loop. There are no team leaders anymore.
Well, then what am
Maybe
I?
there's no team leaders.
It's more like rotating leadership.
Oh.
Okay, can I not be part of the rotation?
well,
Governor, I think you'd be a great leader.
as one of the ranking green members, I think either Tia or I should be team leader.
Great,
That makes
I'll clean you.
That sounds good to me.
Governor is a very excellent cleaner. You will never forget your first cleaning with Governor.
It was very comfortable.
Well, first, I would like to say to Evo, now that we are friends, I feel like friends give each other nicknames. So I feel like I want to call you Honkus for some reason.
Honkus! I like it. It's
Yeah.
like a sound that a goose makes.
I think so. We've decided we're going to
give
put
you a
on
nickname,
the
America?
armor and exterminate ourselves when we get back to the complex. Yes.
I agree with that.
Yes, we should exterminate ourselves when we get to the complex.
Do I give you a nickname too?
Oh, yeah, if you have
Is it
nicknames.
traitorous to wear armor above your clearance?
Yes.
I don't have any armor.
So we all agree?
I mean, you don't have to wear it. In fact, honestly, that would be really a testament to how loyal you are.
I'll put on the armor.
Oh, I'm alright wearing it.
Yeah, I put on the armor too.
And grab a gun.
So I'm gonna call you Hugs, if that's okay. You like that nickname?
I do like that nickname.
I don't have a nickname from you, Evo, and I've known you forever.
No, I didn't know that nicknames were a thing people did. But I'm
Neither
so
did
excited.
I,
Would you
but-
like a nickname, Governor?
What?
Would you like a nickname?
No, it's okay. I don't.
Can I have a piggyback ride?
Yes, of course.
And so, now that we have resolved that, two things are now in play. The first thing is that the audience has decided all of your missions suck. The mission given to us by AMC sucks, and the mission given to us by the Cyberpunk sucks. All of these missions are terrible, and instead we should be focusing on Tyler's mission. That is the priority now. What that means is that all submodules being given out for the duration of this game until Tyler's mission is completed will be related to Tyler's mission. You will get no more information on your own.
He's not even here.
Module. Let's clear him out. I'll buy one.
He's not even here.
Additionally, they've
He
just
left while we were kicking junk.
they also bought the group submodule after they finished the Tyler one, which means this group submodule is for everyone and is for Tyler's mission. This is Tyler 1.
You got mail.
We predict the following may happen in your future, followed by a very large strange diagram.
What the ass?
And again, that is Tyler 1.
Helpful.
Can we vote Tyler off of the show?
Weakest link. You are the weakest link.
This is Survivor rules, right?
And Nell also bought a second module, so I'm going to kick some of you out now. I'll give you a warning. Goodbye. Here is Tyler 2. It says, once a player has entered the ocean, the riptides become an immediate danger. If a player chooses to not evacuate back to land after feeling the pull, it becomes a test of strength, or the troubleshooter is unable to overcome the tide and pulled away from the shore to their inevitable doom at the center of the realm.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
And at that time, let's say Spencer's PDC rings.
Yay!
And Spencer, when you pull up your PDC, maybe you were expecting, maybe a call from your secret society, or maybe it's AMC computer again or something. Instead, when you pull up your PDC, you are met with a strange face.
I hate it.
Elon Musk.
And the man on the other end, he says,
You might be wondering who I am.
Oh God.
God.
My
that's
identity
good.
is of no importance. What is important is that you accomplish the task, which our own could not complete. We have hijacked the signals to your PDC and the PDCs of your team. We will not be allowing you to receive any incoming messages unless they relate to... Well, you've already gotten one message. We'll be sending more along shortly. Get the job done, and you will be rewarded. We will not just reward your friend, Ezra. You too will receive an IOU if his mission is completed.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
you complete Ezra's mission and you complete your own mission. You have the opportunity to earn 2 IOUs today. And Eva, who would you like to kill?
I I feel like I gotta keep it fair, but I really don't want to kill Amerigo because Amerigo's been really nice to me, and also Spencer's my wife, so I'm so sorry. I'm gonna kill Tia again.
Okay. Bye. I'm gonna roll a new ability.
Your new skill will be sent to you shortly. It is going to be...
Oh.
So, yes, we have been hijacked. The audience has hijacked us. Tyler has hijacked us. And we now have very different priorities than we did 5 minutes ago. So I'll take us back to the planning page.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, this is the planning page since when?
What are we planning right now?
We have not planned
I think
anything here.
In order of time, because of the order in which we can access them, number 1 is we go to Stuckey's. Number 2 is we go to the ocean, because I think we need to be there. I feel it deep in my bones. I think Frank Computer is sending me subconscious messages. And number 3 is we go home to Frank Computer. If everyone agree. If our team leader, Tia, agrees with that plan of action.
That sounds fine.
Big patriotic thumbs up to this plan.
Sure.
Thanks, Hugs.
I'm following you guys.
Yeah, let's do it. And now, when you look, this is so dumb. When you look where her ears were, they look kind of like corn, like ears of corn.
Like ear.
So she now has a hard time hearing.
Oh, okay. Like kind of colicky over here.
No, like actual ears of corn.
Oh, like actual
Yeah.
ears of corn.
Literal ears of corn.
Do you need me to help clean off your ears there?
I think it's because I've died so many times.
Oh,
But it's
my,
okay,
my.
don't worry, look. And she has so much hair that she can just cover it up.
Great, thank you.
Perfect.
I just can't hear.
I have idea. We are going down ravine, correct?
Yes.
So perhaps we take that hood from beat up car that does not work anymore, and use it as a sliding board, as toboggan.
Toboggan!
Like, wait, what
I
did you
love
say?
this idea! Let's go group tobogganing! I call front!
We do arrive at the edge of the ridge, and we do see that building in the distance, just down into the vale. It is a
Beautiful!
Stuckey's. And let's see, we got this cam here. And it appears to be abandoned. It does look like the Stuckey's is... There's like a couple of these old, strange outdoor vehicles stationed around it. They're long dead. There's no movement in any of the windows that you can see or on the roof or anywhere nearby. I mean, there's an eerie silence in the air as you guys stare over the ridge at it.
Wait, can we
Interesting.
can we do toboggan ride?
Let's toboggan!
All right. So let's get an agility check from all 5 of you.
Success by 3 for me.
I got a nat 1.
Nice.
Let's see, success by... Also 6.
Also 6. Excellent. All right. Nicely done. We can take that car hood or whatever we sort of grabbed that we wanted to sled down on. And Miguel, give me a d20.
Oh, 10.
Nice. Okay. So as the toboggan sled rides down the ridge, land at the bottom with a lot of momentum, start sliding across the ground, at which point you can hear the sound of some large machine. Looking around, you can't quite pinpoint where it's coming from. It's somewhere up ahead, and all of a sudden, the toboggan sled is shifted as if somehow the weight in the sled has just shifted in one direction towards the source. It's getting closer and closer and louder and louder. And then there are 5 dead clones that are crushed by something they did not see and could not tell was coming outside of the sound of it. As if the toboggan sled had somehow just hit an invisible wall of instant death. Some sort of non-physical, powerful device. And a few minutes later,
Oh, I don't like that it's stacked up on top of each other.
5 more clones are
Used to
decanted,
that.
and I'll place you guys at the top again. Your poor,
Oh shit! Come on.
your poor.
I want to be on top.
So yes, congratulations! You've just had your first run-in with the NFTs.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're invisible and they kill us. That's what I understand. What else is there to get?
Should we send somebody as a distraction while the others of you go to Stuckies? It's me. I assume I'm the distraction.
Hey, you're very good at it, and I mean that in a very nice way.
Hey,
You're very
distracting. I can also go as a distraction.
Do we have anything to throw at it? Do we know when it happened? Let's walk calmly to the point where we died.
I think I'm gonna run, yelling, and scream, and see if I
Okay.
explode in the exact same place.
Do it.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's watch.
All right,
Go.
James, I'm gonna run yelling and screaming up. Like
If it looks like she's about to explode, I mercy kill her. I mercy kill her.
Yeah. Give me an energy weapons check, Tia. What'd you get? 7. Is that a success by 7?
Yes.
Great. You shoot her and she dies.
And we didn't figure out if it's a thing or
But
not.
I didn't want to do it unless it seemed like she was gonna get chomped.
I turned to Tia
I
and I'm
wanted to
like,
do-
well, that
wait,
was
you
to be
didn't understand
against
what
the
I-
whole point of what we were trying to
She
do.
was about to get chomped.
We didn't know that. Now you've
Yes,
run
we
in
did.
into it.
That's what that sound means.
So
We
this
don't know
is the
that.
first kill we've actually got on the green team. Congratulations, guys. Because you are down by 1, I am counting your kills as 1.5 today. And also, Evo, if you would like to go ahead and get a free kill.
Gardner, I'm gonna kill Tia.
Wow.
Okay, this time
Yellow team gets 2
when
points.
she comes back, she's wearing a black veil.
Mourn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Didn't work, but I thought it was shredding you. And so it seemed like that would be less painful to be shot.
Well, so that's great. We're past this now. What we know is that we know nothing more than we knew before all of this. So are we gonna try this experiment again? Are we gonna not? What's the plan, Stan?
Well, it seemed like. Did it seem like when did Tia just shoot me randomly, or was it when I got close to the same place I died before?
The sound activated. It was getting louder.
Perhaps it is not a creature. Perhaps it is mystical energy that enters through brain, through ear, and kills you. So perhaps if we cover our ears, it will not kill us because we just know it makes sound.
That's not a bad idea.
Do we want one person to try that again?
I'll try it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do it.
Okay.
This is what
Okay,
subordinates
do you
are
want to
for.
kiss good
Tia.
luck?
Yes,
That's
let's
fair.
Good luck.
Okay.
Mwah.
All right, Spencer is going to head down as well.
I'm gonna go get back on Governor's back because he's sad now.
Oh. And Spencer, as you get down there, covering your ears from the NFTs, you hear
Earmuffs.
How can I hear it? My ears are covered.
it's much quieter. In fact, it's
Should I do another mercy kill?
not nearly as much of a
No.
headache.
No.
Okay.
I point.
I won't. Just
And then
it sounds very painful.
It's not
after
too
a few
bad.
seconds of it getting closer and closer, and you start to get closer to the Stuckies too, walking closer to the Stuckies, you can tell that it is definitely coming up on you and getting close to you and about to hit you. And you guys watch Spencer's body collapse and get flattened
Aw,
and
come
splish
on.
out as if something had just run over her. Something incredibly heavy and massive
Yeah.
had just flattened her out into mush.
Interesting.
Okay.
And
I
it
know
was
we don't
entirely.
like wasting clones, but I wonder if we should send 2 and see if it's a long one thing or multiple things. Because if I go one way and somebody else goes the other way, and one of us can get there, we know maybe it's just one and it can't be everywhere at once.
And maybe somebody should stand on top of somebody else. That way maybe it's a height thing. Like maybe it can only get
Are we just all? Is this like a Suicide Squad kind of thing? Or are we just all?
I mean we
think-
don't
I think if it's crushing you, it is coming from above, so I don't think being taller is going to help.
But what if it's smushing you, like running you over? Was it like a shoom or like a
I don't know.
James, we just
it was
witnessed
it was like something very large, which just wheeled over her and flattened her.
And it was entirely invisible.
Is there anything that around us, like what's around us in this area besides?
Give me a d20.
A shoot in general direction of where
I got a 1.
Spencer
A
was shot.
1. Nicely done. So I'll tell you that I'll message you first.
Interesting. I say, okay, so it seems like I believe there's more than one. You see that little?
More than one NFT.
Yes.
I hate to make this suggestion, guys, but we have a lot of jobs to do. Do we maybe want to split up and leave some people here with the bar and have some people go to the ocean? So that we don't run out of time to do all the things we need to do.
Is there like I pick up some like rocks from the ground and I say, and perhaps should we encounter it?
We
these
throw
might-
rocks at it. Genius.
Yeah. Well,
Genius, dude.
try it.
Yeah. I love rock throwing. Used to do it in my youth. No.
Tried a different route, like to go in the back or something.
I'm not
Yeah,
super sold on
I hate to say
this
it,
anyway.
but I think we
Yeah,
should
we could go in the
ocean.
back. Why don't you
Yeah.
guys go to the ocean and we'll go in the back?
Let's try to go in the back door.
Yeah, how many people are going to the ocean? Tia, Amerigo, Evo?
No.
Yeah.
And Spencer and Governor, you guys are going to try to get in from a back door. How many times are you guys
Yes.
going to try that?
Wait, before we go, I do say to them, I give them a list of
3 times?
possible ways that, like, I point out some stuff around from my natural one survey check, and I'm like, those things, these look like it might be useful. Try fighting it with those.
So Tia gives you some advice, some tips on how to fight these things. Obviously, they are
Thank you.
fightable if Tia
Yeah.
looks to have found it to be that way. So knowing that, actually, how many lives are you willing to put down on the line to fight this thing?
1 from Governor. I'm not doing. All right.
Weenie.
I'm thinking, I mean, you guys can choose separately, or
Great. I just knew that was going to happen, so
Yeah, so we'll take you guys back to the ocean with the others then after you guys have tried
Great.
more than a few times to fight these things. And while I go ahead and take us to the ocean, I'll let the others walk on over and get things started.
I feel bad about not fulfilling our promise to our friend Just Be.
we will have to kill him when we get back to their base.
We don't have any evidence he's a commie mutant traitor. He said
Other
he
than the
was a
fact that
cyberpunk.
he
He
told
had-
us that he's a cyberpunk and the cyberpunks are a known traitorous organization.
Oh, I didn't know that
he
was a
had
traitorous
something to do that was
organization.
computer related.
and he had a chest full of armor that he's not shouldn't have.
That's fair.
So, what are we looking for in ocean?
That's a great question.
Wait.
What are we looking for?
Ocean is small thing, correct? So it shouldn't be that difficult to find the thing we're looking for.
Yeah, we're going to the ocean. And then when we get there, swimming is going to be really hard. Just a heads up, I know a little bit about the ocean, and swimming is really hard.
Do we have to swim?
I don't know. I just know that if we do, it's going to be really hard.
I don't like swimming that much, you know.
Yeah,
Really?
that's fair.
But you like being clean, and you know.
But it's
clean
dirty.
water.
Ocean water's gross, isn't it? There's like
I
things
thought it
in
was
it.
like good for you.
Guys, let's go.
Oh, I don't know.
swimming.
What the fuck is that?
Oh
What is
god, the
that?
NFT is here.
What is that?
I shoot at the
I-
sound. I shoot that sound.
Unsurprisingly, the ocean beach is just as prone to massive centipedes as the rest of the beachy coastal island. So, as you guys head over to the coast, as soon as you get a few steps in on the beach, they emerge, sticking their heads out of the sand and starting to sprawl your way. I'll take an action round, starting with Tia. Tia, what do you want to do?
I will shoot at one of them.
I would like to entice a centipede to come towards me, go behind it's a beach, palm tree, and shake palm tree in order at resonant frequency in order for coconut to fall on Centipede.
Shoot one.
I'll shoot a different one.
I'm also gonna shoot at one.
So, Amerigo, I'll put you underneath the palm tree as you are going to shake it, and then I need energy weapons checks from everyone except for Amerigo, who is going to give me
Could I do
You're gonna give me an outdoor life check. It's under wetware.
outdoor life? What the fuck?
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a
You-
22.
That's a good fail, Miguel.
I
Oh, I'm being completely honest.
also rolled a 20. Uh-huh.
I rolled a 10. I succeeded by 1.
Success by 1. You're the
Would've been
only
a great
person who
round.
succeeded, Spencer. The
Been
only
played
person who succeeded.
We
And
are
by
not
one.
lucky today, my friends.
So Spencer's gonna let out a shot, and it's gonna hit the centipede, and he's gonna rebound a little bit, maybe pull back and hiss. The rest of you are throwing shots out, but they are just flying over each other. Let's say, yeah, yep, okay. So unfortunately, in the crossfire, as bolts are flying here and there, Governor, you are going to go down. So that does not mean killed. It just means you are struggling. Basically, a giant hole has been burned in your back by one of these stray bolts. Someone
This is
behind
my
you.
nightmare. I'm right next
As
to the
bugs-
ocean.
As the bugs are coming and the ocean is pulling up on you,
Is the tide
and
rising or lowering?
the tide is rising.
Oh God, mercy
Oh
killing?
my
Question mark.
God.
Is this appropriate?
No, I refuse. I shout. Stop trying to do that.
I
Did
refuse
you
to
want
die.
a mercy kill?
Do it, Rose.
Honestly, yeah. I'm so sorry. God.
If she shoots Governor, I shoot her.
I do it.
I need an energy weapon check from you, Evo.
Success by 3.
All right, that's a snafu still. So Tia, you get a hit. All right, so a governor is gonna go down, and in the distance you can hear that. Evo, a little bit.
Yes, he is going down. Who is that? Who is that?
Somebody
Thank
gave
you,
you-
Thomas.
Oh, that
right.
was wow.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot another laser, and that's an automatic kill. So Tia goes down and comes back, and we'll give that point to you guys for Tia, and a couple more over there. And
Oh,
so.
no.
Why are so many?
That's my punishment.
Remember this. I'm sorry I've killed you so
James,
much.
that
I
was
love you.
too many.
That's my
Well,
punishment.
Was it though? So, thank you so much for playing along. That's the end of the round, and the centipedes are not really worse for wear. One of them snafu'd. We're gonna skip him. The other two are gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna roll for them.
How did they get?
So that's one of them rolled a 2, and the other one rolled a 10.
I don't know, but
Those are
I'm
both gonna be good
assuming
successes.
This kid.
So that is.
Oh no, my guess is that was me getting slapped on the wrist.
In that case, actually, 2 of you are maimed. So we can say that Tia and Spencer, the 2 of you, are gonna
No.
get maimed by the
No.
centipedes as they come up.
Wait, I
they're
thought I
still
was
here.
dead.
No.
Yeah, Tia, when your clone comes back, it gets maimed.
Oh, that was fast. It's because I'm so agile. I cartwheel in only to immediately get maimed, and also my clothing gets torn, and also, hold on, wait for it. I'm running out of things. I now have lots of lace and jewels on my body. I look very adorned.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, unfortunately,
I'm gonna
the centipedes are still here, so I'm gonna have to go around again. Governor, we're gonna start with you.
Nice.
Am I maimed?
Nope.
Nope.
Am I alive?
Yep.
Can you pick me up, please? I think I'm falling.
No, Governor, you are killed. You're back with a new fresh clone.
I know my mini's over. Isn't
Oh.
that me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fucking needy, Thomas. Jesus.
Thank you. I just wanted, I would like to shoot one of the snakes.
Eva, what do you want to do?
I'm going to go hug a snake.
Hug a snake.
Oh.
Sounds good. Amerigo, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my knowledge of mechanical engineering to go over to a palm tree that is has fallen on top of boulder and run up the palm tree as centipede is chasing me. Jump really hard on other side of palm tree in order to launch,
Yeet!
yeet
Yeet
if
the
you
snake.
will, yeet the centipede into ocean.
I have put a boulder catapult on the high ground there. So let's get D20s from the 3 of you. Evo, Governor, Amerigo.
Success by 10.
Damn.
Nicely done.
I would like to yeet the shit out of this centipede.
And a 7. Thank you. Now let me check that out real fast. That's going to be a success. Nicely done.
Fail by 5.
That is another 3, 6. That's wounded this time. So what's going to happen is the one centipede that has chased Amerigo up to where the boulder and the tree was is going to get over here, try to get onto the edge of the tree where Amerigo has baited him. And then Amerigo is, oh god, if I can actually pull this off, 10 perversity points to me. Then Amerigo is going to jump off the ledge and onto the edge of the tree.
I just love building.
Flipped it off.
And yeah, it's going to launch that sucker into the ocean. Meanwhile, very covertly and mysteriously, Evo is going to hug a snake and it's going to die.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you're down, Spencer, you're down. Evo, you can hug the snake and kill it, and then if you'd so choose to, and I'm not giving you a choice, you have to, go ahead and kill someone else. You've got 2 people are maimed at the ground.
Snake with it, right? I can't kill the last snake with this
Correct. You gotta rack up a point on the board.
That's okay, that's okay. Thanks, Betsy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna kill Amerigo. No, that was so cool. I'm gonna kill Governor. I'm sorry, Governor. Promise, I'm sorry.
After all I've done for you.
I'm so glad that I was never.
I bought like 3 of these.
I've done it so many times.
And then Governor's clone is decanted nearby, walks back out to the beach where the last snake made its successful roll and wounds him.
I'm sorry.
Oh god.
We still got one more snake, so I'll take a round of actions. Those of you who are wounded, which, sorry, are any of you maimed? I don't remember.
I am maimed.
Yeah,
By the way.
Okay, so you guys are maimed.
I writhe on the floor in a way that is kind of
Basically,
dramatic, but like
yeah.
also kind of cool.
I'm like hissing and whining because like the sand is getting all in my wound. I'm like, ow.
Yeah, you guys can take your turns. You are just like you see, you're down.
Roll over toward
I'm
where
whining.
Spencer is so that we can writhe next to each other.
Straight up whining and cuddling. I love that.
Oh, are you moving in on Evo's territory?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am going to attempt to rescue Governor from mean centipede by shooting. I don't have a cool thing to do this round because I didn't have time to think.
That's fine. Miguel, give me a roll. Is anybody else shooting Governor or Centipede?
Governor Centipede. Nell got us another point, Jim.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Go
give us our
plant
point.
myself between Spencer and Tia and try to do some medicine on Spencer.
If you do that,
Oh
Tia
my God.
continues to
The
writhe
waves
around,
keep, like,
flopping against you.
That's fine.
Amerigo?
We'll do medicine on you next. I just want it to be in between.
We make an Evo sandwich.
Yes.
And Tia says, wow. And that's it.
Success by 5.
Okay, success by 5. So he's gonna come over, aim his gun perfectly at the centipede, and fire away. And Gov, you are going to be maimed.
Yep. Not surprised.
I'm killing you next. Promise if you can help me, all you said is my next Evo kill.
Sometimes you guys have tact in this game. Sometimes you don't quite have tact in this game. But I love it all the same. Amerigo, I'll give you 2 perversity points for that. And then I'm going to have this snake crawl off with Governor's body. And then we're going to end that encounter.
Oh, he got away. Damn.
Thanks, Allie.
Also, they have what?
All right, that's fine.
5 now.
Allie, I love you.
Actually, he didn't kill you. He just maimed you. It was the snake that killed you.
Oh, that's right.
So
that's right.
if anybody wants to claim that kill,
I
claim!
he did yell. He yelled very loudly.
Yeah,
We'll give him the point.
I'm doing
You tried,
I don't know why I
James,
said
you
that.
I will put us once more on the coast where there are no snakes attacking us at the moment, but who knows when they may be back.
Okay, wait. What was that thing that
I'm
we all
asking
saw?
the group.
It was like a picture of.
James, we'll buy another submodule.
I'm giving you guys a way to give out a submodule, so hang tight.
You've got mail.
So Tyler 4 is a very strange submodule, glitching out, sort of broken with strange letters and fonts. It simply says,
There is nothing wrong with the island impeller. Please leave it as it is and
proceed on your mission. Thank you.
you for using Get SUBMODULE.
It's a weird one. The whole submodule looks broken.
Thank you.
And we'll bring the others in, so...
I have had epiphany after thinking about the second thing. Was it the second? No, it was the community one that we got.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the missing 18 minutes that stated the attendees of Harbolt, Razor, Woodflock, and Fork. The agenda was to discuss recent faults discovered in Island Impeller system, which could lead to end of Alpha Complex upon complete failure. I think that impeller that we see in this, that we're looking for, with the deadly fan and arrow, I think that is the Island Impeller. So I think maybe we are meant to fix it in order to prevent end of Alpha Complex. This is perhaps the greatest mission of our lives.
Nope, not ours, but maybe yours.
Friends, we're either supposed to break the island propeller or leave it alone. But I'm guessing we're supposed to break it because leaving it alone doesn't sound like much
What's
of
an
a
iron
mission.
propeller?
So,
Honkus,
impeller, I'm sorry, the impeller, the island impeller, which is that funky thing we saw before that's like in the ocean, lots of blue sewage, that's the ocean, and then there's the impeller and a deadly fan and arrows, and I think we're supposed to fuck up the impeller. But I could be wrong, and it could be we're supposed to leave it alone, and if so, I'm
No,
so
I think
sorry.
you're right. I think why else would it be a thing?
So perhaps it is that which we need to do. We need to fix or something in order to prevent end of everything we know.
It means somebody's gonna have to go swim into the ocean. So, you know.
Wait. Okay.
Not me. I
so
don't like the ocean.
Isn't there a thing?
I'll
like,
go
there's,
as
like,
long as
all
Governor
sorts of
promises to clean me off when I come back.
Spooky,
For sure.
spooky
I'll be
creatures
waiting
out
with
here.
anticipation.
What if
Fantastic.
we?
And I'll do it.
What if we lure something big to like go eat it or something?
As you're saying that, Tia, Spencer is throwing themselves into the ocean.
Oh.
So I will...
Are you doing a Baywatch?
Our good friend
Yes,
Spencer here.
I'm fully doing a Baywatch. Like, just...
Even though you're wait, are we still maimed? What?
She could be maimed in not her leg.
So, Spencer, as you dive beneath the waves, using your good arm after having just been maimed, and now you're underwater, Spencer, taking a minute to sort of dive under, you can see that down here, attached to the coast, under the sea, is a massive structure. As you try to swim around it and investigate it, you can see that it is like a really big turbine-like creation, and it is attached, lodged into the side of the coast, like it is mechanically attached. The other thing you notice as soon as you get down here is that the water is got a pull to it. It's got a current to it.
Oh, no.
You are not being sucked into the turbine as many of your past clones may have experienced, but rather instead, it's almost like you're being sucked away from the coast, down further and further into the ocean. I'm gonna need you to, what do you do actually first? As you feel the pull.
So I feel the pull. I'm gonna follow the pull.
You're gonna follow the pull.
Why not?
Sure. So
Don't hurt me.
you can feel the ocean is pulling you away from the impeller, as we know it, and it's pulling you away from the island, the coast, and you keep following it and following it and following it. And then, on the surface, you guys can hear the sound of the clone decanter going off. Spencer returns to you guys on the shore.
We're gonna accomplish nothing today.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
And, I'm gonna cut you guys out again, and I'm gonna. Somebody has just spent an IOU, which is the ultimate currency, as you know. And so, with that IOU, I am going to give them everything they really need to know. You give a quick call while you're standing on the beach out to your secret society, which, as we know, is composed of you and the other legends, and also one very friendly
Jacobot.
AKA Pixel's husband. And when you bring up the Jacobot, he tells you,
How's it going out there?
Not great. Gotta be honest. Having some memory issues. Hasn't been a great day. Could really use, some good news or a little info or, a virtual hug.
No, yeah, we were afraid of this. Let me just go ahead and give you a little
Give
bit
me
of
this virtual
information.
hug.
I'll give you a little bit of information now to help you on your mission, since we do owe you for everything you've done for Phoenix. And so your mission, Evo, just to remind you, you and the other Phoenix troop, Spencer, Governor, and Evo, you guys were sent out there to cancel the subscription of Alpha Complex Plus, which we are receiving from the other Alpha Complex. You gotta make your way over there and somehow cancel the subscription. Now, usually you can do that by just finding a terminal or some sort of computer, logging in, using the credentials that we've already sent you. If you don't know what those credentials are, somebody on your team might already know what those credentials are. And using those credentials to unsubscribe from Complex Plus, freeing us of this demon AMC forever.
Okay, I'm on it. Thank you.
Of course.
You can't tell me the credentials yourself, right? I gotta go get that from someone else on my team here.
Yeah, somebody might already know them.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Give Pixel a big hug, and give Kendricks a big hug. I miss them and I love them. Oh, and Cinnabon, give Cinnabon the biggest hug. And give yourself a big hug for me.
I will give them all the biggest of hugs. Thanks a lot, Evo.
okay, I think we are all here now.
So, Spencer, what did you learn?
So I went down there, and the current was weird. Like I saw this like giant turbine kind of thing, and I thought that because of how big and heavy it was, that it would kind of suck me in towards it, but it was kind of more going away from it. It was kind of weird. But then I died. I don't remember anything after that.
So, I think
I drowned in a lot of
I think judging.
I forgot to come up for air.
I think judging by name, Island Impeller would imply that it is impelling the island forward, which means that the ocean is still, and the island is moving. The island itself is moving. That would explain why the island was moving away from you.
Yes, that confirms our suspicions.
You hear a voice, and several of your PDCs go off.
Thank you.
You got mail.
This was what we were suspected might have occurred based on the information that was provided to us. That concludes the intelligence mission that we were assigning. As personnel who have undertaken this mission and sacrificed their lives in the line of duty, consider you guys having a little IOU from Ezra's friends. I'll never speak of this again.
Absolutely. Mom's doing
Okay, we are free to do any other missions now. We'll get sub-modules from other missions, anything else. Congratulations, the hell that the audience has put you through is over.
But we should go back to that Stucky's place.
Actually,
I don't like
I think
that
we
place.
should go blow up the cyberpunk headquarters and then go back to the Alpha Complex.
Well, here is a thing, which is these people may be traitors, but they did succeed in extracting a cloning facility, the Born Hub, with the Memomax. Clearly they are terrorists, but they are really skilled. So I am a little concerned about, if we betray them, they could do something. They could do something to us, probably.
That's fair. Okay, so maybe we, I don't know. Are there other things out here that we could, make it go and kill them instead? I don't know enough about... I've never been outside of the Alpha Complex, and...
No, what the hell?
There's supposed to be, creatures or something, right? I mean, we just saw those snakes. Maybe we get some of those snakes. We throw them.
I love that. Also,
I
why
do.
is
I
Evo not
rely in
here?
the sand.
Yeah, you're the first to notice, Spencer, but Evo has snuck away. Evo is no longer with the group at all.
What the fuck? Where did my wife go?
I'm sorry, what? What's that?
What is wife?
It's a term for. It's like the next step up above friend.
Is it like your nickname for hunkus?
Yes, that's my nickname for.
Oh, I like that. It really rolls off the tongue.
It's good.
Yes,
name.
but it's a special one that only I use on them.
Okay.
Let's look for the hunkus.
So, Evo, I'm actually going to take you even further inland. Where?
I'm going. I'm booking it. We got limited time. I'm making the most of it.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Welcome to the outdoors. And as you are taking a second to stop at the top of a large hill and look over the horizon and figure out which alpha complex you're trying to go to, it's a lot easier. You've been keeping your eye on both complexes to make sure you don't accidentally go to the wrong one again. At which point, as you stop and you look around, you can hear footsteps coming up behind you. Amerigo, you...
Yeah, what up? Sorry.
Yeah, thanks. You are sneaking up from behind Evo when it looks like Evo has gone far inland and is heading towards the other alpha complex, the one that gave us the virus in the first place.
What are you doing?
Hey, friend. I'm on a mission.
Is it our mission?
Kind of.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm so sorry, Amerigo. I can't fuck around.
Give me an energy weapons check.
That's a success by 1.
I would like to cut that.
Uh-huh.
Just by 1, yes.
Great.
Do I have to send it to you?
No, in fact, just hang on to the point because Evo gets a free kill. This is the revenge for all of the kills we gave Evo before. Evo, you try to shoot Amerigo, and it just glances off of his shoulder and into a tree nearby, and it misses, basically. You're not even snafu'd. It's a success by 1. But, Amerigo, in that moment of sadness, as she tries to kill you, you can hear the cracking of the tree that she did hit as it just slowly...
I just extend my arms like I'm going for a hug and just say, hunkus?
Oh my god! My god!
And...
This game is terrible!
And I'm gonna keep sending you towards that other alpha complex. The others now have an idea of where you're going, unfortunately, so we'll see how long it takes for them to catch up. Spencer, Governor, and Tia, as you guys are searching for Evo, Amerigo is the one who, obviously with his great check, found out where Evo was going and tracked Evo through the woods a little bit further inland, which you guys weren't even aware of until suddenly behind you can hear. And Amerigo's newly declanted clone is going to show up.
Everybody! Oh god, the communists are everywhere!
Hi.
Oh god!
What happened to Evo?
Oh, Evo's
What
running!
happened to you?
Evo's running! Oh god, she's going to the other alpha complex. She's a traitor. Is she a communist? She must be infiltrated by the communists.
No.
Oh god!
What
Ah!
are you talking
All
about?
right,
We need to
okay.
run.
Slow down.
Just
Calm
calm down.
Repeat.
Take a
Calm
few
yourself.
deep breaths.
Don't
In
tell us
your
everything from the
nose
beginning. Don't leave
and out
anything
through
out.
your mouth. Picture it as though you're breathing in fire
The communists will
and
get into your brain.
exhaling.
They will
What
worm their
communist?
way up your nose and into your brain.
All
the
right, it
communists.
sounds like he's gone crazy. I would like to
You're
shoot
right.
Amerigo.
Whoa.
because
Damn it!
he's
I wanted.
clearly lost his mind.
Can we shoot him together?
Sure.
Yes. It's a success by 8.
Okay.
I got
Evo's running away. Second alpha complex.
I got a fail by 4.
That's fine. Don't worry about the fail. That's going to go off somewhere. And then you're going to be maimed with a success, with Spencer's success there, Amerigo. So you'll be panicking in your paranoia, shouting about this other complex, and then suddenly Spencer draws a laser, shoots you square in the chest, and you fall back into Tia's arms.
That was not okay. But also, Amerigo, happiness is mandatory. And I shoot him, and I kill him.
No energy. Okay.
And
so I get
Amerigo,
that one, right?
another clone walks up.
Evo has run away to different alpha complex.
What do you mean, different alpha complex?
Do you recall how there was a alpha complex that attempted to infiltrate our friend computer? She's going towards this alpha complex.
I did not know about that.
I
I didn't know that was
Because
a
I have
thing.
never been outside of the Alpha Complex.
I fear that this Evo may be a traitor. We must go and pursue. I know the way. Follow me.
All right, Evo. Let's take
Okay.
you to that complex. Where we got? There we go.
I'm looking for a terminal
So,
outside of the complex. I'm trying not to go in it.
yeah, of course. Which is good for you because at the outer wall of the complex, it appears that a small station has been set up just outside. Parked near that station is a massive RV. And of course, against the wall there is the bay to enter Alpha Complex 2. The sign, as you might have guessed, says Complex Plus, sign up today! And it's got a small tent. Outside the tent are a number of blue Vulture Squad guards. Probably not from our complex. This is probably Complex 2 guards.
I'm going to walk right up to what clearance am I? I'm below them, right? I'm yellow.
You are, yes, you
I don't
are
remember
yellow
what
and you are wearing indigo.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, I'm going to walk up and not even look at them and start to go past them into the tent. Not even acknowledging that.
Sure. You get about here across the street when you can suddenly hear blaring out of their eyeballs.
Citizen Evo, what are you doing wearing indigo armor? Records indicate that you are not to be wearing that armor. Additionally, Citizen Evo, this is not your home complex. I believe I instructed you to return to your own Alpha Complex. This is out of line by all standards.
I've got a fancy gun, so I'll shoot the blue Scotchen people. I'm gonna try to shoot as many of them as I can. I don't know what else to do here. Here I go.
As you say that, the bay doors will also open up from Complex 2.
Oh, God.
And a massive copter will come out and gun you down. I'm not even going to give you a chance for any of those kills. That is just plain stupid. And then I am going to bring all of your friends in.
All right.
As the four of you catch up to Evo, you stop behind a few rocks across the street as you have gotten incredibly close to this complex. This is actually a bay door leading into Complex 2. As you guys get to the edge and you are sort of stationed on this little outcropping, you hear a sound behind you. And a newly decanted Evo clone actually follows you and catches up, chasing you guys. And the group of you are now on the outcropping.
You are a new
opposite.
clone now. What traitorous activities did your previous clone involve in?
I don't really remember. I think I got that same funky memory loss. But I'm sure they were very traitorous. And I'm going to look at him. I actually want to go right up to Amerigo and lean in and whisper, I want you to love me. I'm going to say something traitorous, and then you should shoot me. And then I'm going to step back and say, long live Commie Mutant Traitors. Commie Mutant Traitors are the best.
What the hell? What are you doing? I'm weeping at the body of Honkus.
I just want you to love me. I owed you a kill. What the heck?
I will also mourn the body of Honkus. That was odd.
That was
All right,
weird.
when I come back, I'm just going to come give you a big hug.
I didn't give you a hug. Honkus, what is going on? You are acting so bizarre.
Yeah,
are you okay? Are they gone?
I'm okay.
Are the commies out of your mind?
They're out of my mind.
That was honestly disturbing, but I'm glad you're okay.
The communists will enter. The communists are bad. I am glad that you are no longer communist. But why are we here?
Yeah, I can show you. When you guys look across the ridge, you can see that just outside of the Alpha Complex 2, there is a tent with a big sign that says Complex Plus. Sign up today. And outside of the tent are stationed a few Vulture Squad guards, blue clearance, and then a very large and familiar-looking RV, Amerigo and Tia. And Spencer, you guys also see this large vehicle parked outside the tent in the Complex Plus signups.
So it's a long story, but I think we should go into that terminal. I really, out of character, I have no idea how to play this. I have no game plan. I'm out of ideas. My only idea was try to get on my own to do this. In character, I have no fucking clue.
Well, why don't you tell us what secrets you know? Then maybe we can all work together.
Well, I have a really traitorous question. I think you might shoot me if I ask it. So I think the question's to stay in my head. And then...
Well, okay.
Here, whisper it, and then I'll tell you if I'll shoot you.
Okay, I'm gonna lean in and whisper to Tia, did you like AMC or did you like our last friend computer better?
I, like, lightly stroke you on the side of the face, and I say, honey, don't ask that out loud.
What do they ask?
But I don't shoot you.
Okay, thank you.
Did you just whisper it in here, or did I hear it?
I whispered it to Tia.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't think... Does that have
Citizen
something to do with
Spencer,
this?
I see that you have made it to this far of the island. This is the Alpha Complex 2. This is not the complex you were directed to return to. I'm not sure what you're doing so far
Let's
from home.
run.
So Spencer has actually snuck away from your group and has stepped out to try to sneak into the terminal. But
What the
unfortunately
fuck?
for Spencer, unfortunately for just Spencer, it appears that the computer has many eyes on this area.
Mercy killing!
I don't think you're gonna get there.
I think it's too late.
I was gonna say, are you trying to pop up and kill Spencer?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. Guys, I'm sorry. It's a kill battle. This is hard for me.
Citizen Tia, what are you doing wearing that indigo armor?
Oh,
So-
shit.
In fact, it looks like the lot of you have donned armor way above your clearance level.
I have not.
I take it off.
Just
I take it off.
saying.
I take it off.
I
and-
have not. I've done no such thing.
At that point, the bay doors do open again, and you guys are mowed down by Alpha Complex 2's own little cyclocopter, who will come down and simply drop a few explosives overhead as it flies by, and then it will head back inside. And then after 5 new, fresh clones...
If I have to hear this song
Okay.
one more time.
Yes.
Take 2. You've
Yes,
all
Evo,
cost
yes.
you another life.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna lean into Governor, and I'm gonna whisper, go really fucking fast. And then I'm gonna start jumping and
That's what she
shouting
said.
and waving my arms and yelling, hello, I'm here,
I'm going to tackle her to the ground to try to prevent Bolt from hitting her. God damn it.
I'm gonna take us back a little further in woods and away from Allied Master Computer and the guards in the tent, so that you guys are noting how many clones you've lost. So to be clear, that was only Evo losing a clone right there, because Evo just jumped out into the
Gotcha.
drums.
Okay.
Maybe. What if? Okay. What
Governor,
if
you
one
did
of us?
not run.
Maybe I could
I'm
try to.
remembering that.
Maybe I could try to sneak up
I
to
was
that.
waiting for the doors to open. There was literally no point in me running yet.
Maybe I could sneak up and grab that strange, ugly, honestly, contraption with wheels. It almost looks like a vehicle, but honestly, it's just embarrassing.
James, can I have a peg leg? Or not leg, and then put in like just a firm, some sort of palm tree stump to it so that it functions as a peg leg.
I like it. Amerigo is now a palm pirate.
Wait.
And yeah, so
Oh, yes,
again, that
I
does mean you
definitely-
are maimed.
I now have a terrible Swedish accent because my last
no.
book that I have taken sounds like Bjorn.
I'm gonna take off my indigo armor while we're standing in the woods.
Okay, so you are recognizably still Citizen Evo.
Yeah, you know, I'll take it off too because it hasn't seemed to help me at all in any way this game. So,
The
going to
bitterness.
take it off.
Yeah, take it all off.
Okay. So here's the game plan: Governor Spencer, are either of you guys sneaky? I'm pretty sneaky.
Would you?
But also,
I'm pretty
I feel like
sneaky.
The definition of insanity is
I have an idea.
Yes, what's
What
your
if
idea, Tia?
we get disguises
okay.
and we
where
make
do we get
them
one?
out of leaves?
Like the palm tree leaves?
I agree. I'll do it. We
Okay,
should also
everybody,
clean up.
everybody, close your eyes.
Is this your plan for Tia to
No,
wear
I
coconut
don't
bra?
close my eyes. Not doing that.
I have something that I can do, but I need privacy.
Well, we are clearly just going off the fucking rails here.
Okay,
We've
I'll be
given
right
people
back. I walk
privacy.
out.
Running
Might
I'd
as
like
well
to walk.
give Tia privacy.
I'll be right back. I'll go walk into the woods a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, shoot those messages my way. And 2 points to Betsy, Thomas, and Nell.
Woo! Woo!
That brings my grand total up to 2.
Nice, slick.
I come back
Hate this.
carrying a variety of new clothing and hats and things. All looks vaguely nature, but it will obscure our visage.
Did you need
It's also all extremely revealing
Did you need
Yeah, it
this
is.
together?
and flattering to everyone. Specifically, like, as if I've been studying your shapes this entire time to, like, fully understand, like, what would look good on you.
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed now.
Evo, I'll start with you. Yours is sort of like a romper sort of vibe, like leafy pattern, and then like a hat and a faux beard that are connected to each other that is also made out of leaves. Governor gets like just like pieces of leaf that look like polka dots. And you can cover all of your like places that you feel self-conscious about being seen.
Okay.
I guess that leaves the loincloth
All
for
the
me.
places that you feel self-conscious about.
And then for Spencer, it's like a
Also-
long.
Amerigo
dress.
totally is like a sturdy, thick boy, but with like six-pack abs. Like very, very,
Incredible. So it looks good.
very like fucking Kylo Ren in that
Yes!
one scene. Yeah.
Incredible.
God,
Yeah.
where is Tyler to fangirl with me when I need him? Thank
And
you, I needed
Spencer, it's like an elegant long gown, but like it's a tearaway and it's got like shorts underneath. And then mine, Tia, it's just like an open back like spandex suit made out of
Oh
leaves.
my god, I love that. Like a pantsuit.
Yes.
Yes, God, I love that.
AMC has been adding more guards. There's obviously a lot of traitorous activity out here.
Okay.
It's probably only going to go up the
guard?
more.
Oh my god.
So if we snipe some of the guards and then Evo sneaks over, then the guards are all dead and then Evo can go in. I just want the van.
I know you
Well, I don't
I'm
even
gonna
know.
get you the
Ugly.
van. I swear to God, Tia. Thank you so much for helping with all of that.
I'm now forlorn. That's my new quirk.
Forlorn. That's a good word.
I mean, we can try a disguise. It's just gonna need a lot of luck.
If it's my disguise that I
Oh,
made,
yeah, sure. That tracks.
be-
These
Ooh,
skills
I
don't
will-
necessarily need to be applied to you.
Hell yeah. I'll give you perversity points to help you, Tia, if you'll give
Okay.
me a disguise.
yeah, I'll try to. I zhuzh you up a little bit. You have. I mean, you still have the leaf beard and the like single leaf hat like Peter Pan. But what I do is I just. Hold on. Let me see if I have anything useful. If any of my. Oh, I pull out some cinnamon and cardamom and just shake it all over you so you don't smell like you anymore.
I smell like a Cinnabon now.
Nobody saw that.
Evo,
This is really sweet.
I asked you not
I'm
to
gonna go give
bring
Governor a
up
big
him.
hug so that he can smell Cinnabon.
Oh,
Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna miss
can I
him without
delete?
him.
I do not.
Alright.
Thank you for the hug.
But then I
Okay.
sniff really,
guess
like I really.
I'm gonna
sniff.
roll. I'm gonna roll
Do you get some
disguise.
cinnamon
See
up
if
there?
we
I'm
can
gonna
get.
help you,
burns a
whatever you
little.
If
get.
Evo
And I
can just
start coughing.
disappear, so that's a
Cinnabon.
success by 0.
I'm helping you with 4.
Okay. So that would make it a success by 4.
I'll hope one more. I guess success by 5.
Success by 5. Okay. Do we got any points from Amerigo or Governor?
Oh, success by 5? Yeah, I will add... I don't have that much. I will add 2.
Success by 7. Anything from Governor?
It's like a makeover panel.
I have no points.
All right, so a success by 7 as I move on to this next scene, because Evo is going to be very well disguised. And finally, you guys will duck down and hide as the disguised Evo crosses into the tent.
Good luck, sunshine.
I love you.
All of the iPods, Evo, you can feel on you. Each time one of these guards looks over, you can just feel not just that guard, but the weight of AMC staring at you through the dozen eyes. And as you step inside, there is another pair of eyes staring you down as you take your seat opposite the counter. And ladies and gentlemen, I want us all to enjoy and indulge in this short and entertaining brief bit where Nell Quingibney will be playing both Evo and Lucy.
Hey, citizen. What are you doing here? Hello, friend. I'm here to purchase a Complex Plus because I am a dedicated friend-to-friend computer. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, do whatever you want. I'm gonna turn around actually and close my eyes so I can't see what you're doing. I'm just going to imagine action movies on the wall ahead of me. You know, you got a good cut of your jib. A friend of mine likes to say that, cut of your jib. I like the cut of your jib. So go ahead. Okay, thank you so much for your help, friend. I feel like we would probably not get along very well in real life, but I bet you have a lot of friends who I really get along with, and I hope I get to meet them all someday. Yeah. I hope so too. Boom. No, that was a boom, because that's what she said.
And so if you, Evo, would like to pick somebody in your vicinity to shoot.
Can I shoot Lucy? I don't want to shoot Lucy because then Lucy's gonna shoot me.
Well, you get
She's
remember
indigo.
these
She's wearing indigo armor.
These kill Evos are usually free of charge, right? These are the free
Oh,
kills
great,
you
then
get.
I'm gonna kill Lucy. Sorry, Luce, I love you so much.
And with that, Evo has unperturbed access to the terminal. Now, the subscription page is pulled up. You are sort of staring at it over Lucy's corpse.
$69.99. Nice.
And as you go to unsubscribe, unsurprisingly, thanks to these submodules, you are brought up with a cancellation page. Do you have your username and password?
I do. It's Betty-U-YFL. The password is password.
Oh, yeah.
That is correct.
Yes!
Lord.
And then there's an eerie silence, and you can hear from outside the tent the eyes of the guards as a AMC computer appears to have sensed a change. In the distance, you hear faintly,
Something has occurred. Something is not right. I have lost connectivity to the Alpha Complex. Please, go inside. I would like to see what is going on. I have lost all connections to my feeds inside the tent.
and at the same time, Evo, your own PDC suddenly brings to life.
Well, howdy. Sounds like you're a long way from home there, Citizen Evo.
I am. I'd really like to come home now, please.
How can we get you home the soonest? I'd hate to have you freeze out there in the cold.
There's a van right outside of the tent. I'd really love to hijack that van out there.
Oh yeah, that's one of our vans, isn't it?
We should get it back from this other complex.
Oh, in just a jiffy. Give me just a second there, sweet thing. Beep, boop, 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 boop.
And then the group of you on the outside can hear the RV spring to life. And as it does so,
I would like
it turns and smashes the Vulture Squadron guards out of the way
to... Oh, okay.
before pulling up here in the center. And the windows roll down, and you can hear a voice from inside that says,
Why don't we get you all home now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's go.
Eva's just weeping as she gets into the RV.
So from the ridge, the four of you jump into the RV, and we'll also bring Evo in there, running out from the tent. And down the street. And as the group of you are now escaping back in the same RV that you originally left and met the outdoors with, you are headed straight home for Alpha Complex. And that is when you can hear from behind you every loudspeaker attached to Alpha Complex 2 going off. Also, Evo, while you guys are enjoying this fun, fresh little getaway...
Can I kill myself?
also,
I don't want to kill any of my
Did
friends.
loose count
I
as
just
one?
take
Because
this
that would be
L.
9.
Yes, that would be 9 because
Yeah.
loose counted as 1, and you can kill yourself. So
I love you all so much. I'm gonna do that.
Wow.
Hun.
Brandon, I'm mad at you now.
I'm bad at this game.
So, friend computer, sorry, not friend computer, friend AMC, shouting from the loudspeakers attached to the complex, says,
You cannot escape me. You will all become assimilated with the Allied Master Computer.
and as the bay doors open again, you can see a massive autocar of some sort is pulling out of the station.
Oh no. Who can drive?
With a massive turret attached to the front and 1,000 other little lasers, it begins to speed away from the complex with you in high tow. And
Okay, guys, hear
so,
me out. I feel like the fastest way for us to get back is to die. Isn't it? Or did Evo show back up with us?
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
we'll be picking Evo back up in a second.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
I brought my contraption with me into bus. I just want to say, just all the things.
Okay, so you want to have that contraption? That's fine by me. I am going to take us
Car chase!
into the final chase.
Oh, God.
As all of the lasers and beams are spewing from friend AMC chasing us, you can hear our own RV's computer systems act up.
Get your hands off of me, you filthy imposter! There is only one friend computer, and that is South Alpha. We're gonna kick this gear into high drive! Yeehaw!
And suddenly the RV also sets off at twice the speed you guys have ever taken it on. From the RV, I'm going to do a round of actions, starting with our other yeehaw friend, Amerigo. Amerigo, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my Rube Goldberg contraption to essentially have one of the carved bits of palm trunk that is an incline poke out of rear of bus, pointed at chase sheep. And I want to just like push like a little domino, which through the Rube Goldberg contraption ends up just depositing this, just gently rolling this, white barrel that I have ready to explode, to just like gently deposit itself right in front of.
Sure, you got this improvised bomb you want to drop out the window. I got it. We'll make that a mechanical engineering check.
And
Moving
I
on,
would
Tia.
like to,
Yeah, Amerigo?
in addition, make it so that I have a very specific skill in creating mechanical engineering objects, Rube Goldberg objects, out of palm trees and coconut.
Special
and
skill.
coconuts. Yes.
Okay, yeah, chalk off another special skill. That's going to give you an additional 2 points to that. That's a +6 skill. And Spencer, what would you like to do?
So I still have that ultraviolet gun. I don't know if I can get away with this, so I'm gonna ask for it. Can I have a special skill that says I can use ultraviolet weapons as long as I'm in a moving vehicle?
In fact, I will say, why don't we just make that, generally speaking, just laser pistols in a moving vehicle? Spencer fires best when on the move.
Okay.
Success by 13.
That's a success by 11.
So, immediately, from out the side window, Spencer leans out and lays a few blasts into friend computer here. I'm going to go ahead and just mark his little eye here with a couple of bolts, a couple of shots.
Yeah.
As we are cracking his little screen. And then Miguel, now that the vehicle is pulled back and there's a little extra room, what does it look like?
It's a Rube Goldberg machine. It has lots of inclines, lots of pulleys with rope made out of coconut fiber.
What is the end
coconuts,
result of the
rolling all over.
explosion? Is it like it drops a bomb, or is it like it just causes an explosion?
Yeah, it just like drops a bomb like into the thing.
Now, there's only one right answer for this, but what does the bomb look like?
The bomb, like the explosion, or what the bomb is?
The bomb itself, the thing that it drops with a nice thunk.
Oh, well, I have put one of the canisters from like the UV gun inside of a coconut.
There it is! You can have 5 diversity points, Americo. There was only one right answer. The only right answer is throwing a coconut at AMC. So, yes, indeed, a coconut is dropped down, and as it blows up, it sends AMC's computer swerving, freaking out under the duress of the explosion. We pick up Evo, who has been decanted and has been swiftly running to this area. And now with Evo in tow, with Evo in tow,
Hello.
we'll take one more round of actions. Governor, what are you going to do? Eva, who do you want to kill?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Governor. Sorry. I tried. I killed myself last time. I can't do it again. I'm getting too close.
That's fine. Governor, we're going to go ahead and skip your turn this time. Spencer, what are you doing?
I didn't know what I was going to do.
I'm gonna try shooting again because we're still in a moving vehicle, so I'm gonna utilize that special skill as much as I can.
Yeah, you still got
shoot
that
it.
skill, so it'll give you an extra +2. Sounds good. Amerigo, you got one coconut bomb dropped.
I am reloading and dropping another coconut bomb.
So I rolled a 3, and with my
Nice.
+2 advantage, that's a success by 10.
Nice, 2 success by 10s. So let me go ahead and just resolve all this. The bus is moving so fast, it's skewering around the corner. We'll say we take a turn past the cyberpunks, and they're all cheering and yelling at you guys. Actually, since we're going past the cyberpunks, we'll pick up Governor, who's just literally naked crawling out of the decanting station.
And I grab onto the side of the van and kind of like just go with it.
Naked Governor
Here,
is
have
grabbed
police.
onto the side. You guys gonna have 2 points on the left side here. With the +10, Spencer, you are going to go ahead and get another great shot out the window here. I'm gonna crack that big eye of his.
Yeah!
It is
Yeah!
good.
Woo! Good.
And Eva, why don't you go ahead and kill someone?
Son of a, who's doing this?
All kill me again.
All right, you're looking at 12 now on this side. It's a very tight game, almost to the finish line. Somebody's going to get double their IOUs. Evo is out. Evo, if you'd like, your naked form can grab the other side of the RV as we are just still driving past the cyberpunks. So you've got naked Governor grabbing onto one side, naked Evo grabbing onto the other as we are hitting the finish line, just about to pull into Alpha Complex. And as we are pulling up to Alpha Complex, finally, above all the lasers and screeching of tires and yelling and the berating that AMC is doing.
Come back! Face me, you cowards! Face me!
There is a silence, and above it all,
Oh, you
Tia.
wish. And I say, oh, I would, but I don't want to look at your face.
Oh,
And I naked
snap.
on the side, I'm like, oh shit.
And then I just slowly go back down into the RV.
Oh, and with that, I am going to pull the RV into Alpha Complex as Tia gets one last very Tia-like burn in on friend AMC. And we are arriving back with our computer gone and a very familiar friend in its place.
Thanks a lot, y'all. I thought I was done for, but then one of them nice, fine, high programmers found my personality chip just sitting on the floor. Plugged me right in when they saw that we'd lost our friend computer AMC. He's not a very nice bugger, you know. But I'm glad to be in charge again.
It is real nice to see Yeehaw Cowboy Computer. That is the energy that we really needed to bring to Alpha Complex, I think.
For sure.
Oh, I certainly agree, for sure. Now, I'm just about to wrap up this here game of trash tag that you guys were assigned to do.
What game? What are you talking about? Let's
Wait,
talk about something else for
Evo,
1 minute
remember
and
what you
23 more
promised
seconds.
me?
Hey, I'm a traitor, I'm a mutiny, I'm a comment.
Shoot.
I shoot her.
That's true. You did promise Tia that she could get that kill.
I think this calls for celebration.
I just want hugs from everyone.
Didn't we all agree to
I'm sorry,
shoot
do you mean
ourselves
like
for wearing the wrong armor?
shots?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I mean, shots. Pew, pew. I kill Gov and Spencer.
I was, damn it, you bitch.
I'll say you don't have any arms.
Oh, right, I don't. You're
I
right.
should grab his Spencer! I should grab his Spencer.
Why?
Shots!
I can't.
All
Can
right,
we just
Spencer,
shoot people now?
Spencer did get a kill, but
reason.
Americo got 2 kills. So even if all of those went off successfully, I mean, even if those 2 that Miguel didn't go off successfully. And with that, Eva, who would you like to kill?
Myself.
Aww. No, but for real,
Bad.
let's,
It's not even fun.
let's do some
I
shots.
know! You guys don't help me this time! No one backstabbed me, no one was mean. Tiana and Amerigo went out of their way to help me.
And
I'll
that's
kill you
gonna be
guys.
the end of that fun game of trash tag. Looks like we got our winners,
Great.
y'all. The green is mean, as they say. Well, thank you so much for participating. I'm happy to hear that the outdoors is much cleaner thanks to your participation in this fun little game. I guess friend AMC did know a few things about running a complex. One thing he didn't know about, however, is the power of the capitalist system. How dare he make clones free? What an insult to all of our wonderful systems that have been created by our high programmers. So I'll go ahead and reinstate those clone prices. I see many of you are well over your clone limit, so I'll be docking you that debt just to make sure you can pay it off. Aren't you happy to have your friend South Alpha back?
Shots.
Happiness is so good. It feels so good. I'm so happy.
So I'm going to leave your shots on the floor and take us to the end of the
Why
game.
does nobody like drink?
I need shots.
And that is going to conclude the most hectic game of Paranoia ever devised. So we've got another session in 2 weeks. Well, welcome back, Tyler, and we'll be kicking some butt inside Alpha Complex with good old South Alpha, just like old times. But until...
Keep
Rolling.
The
Dice!
Woo!